what's up? Today we're going to look at the Devil Toys TEQ63 figure, part of the new Bullet Punk Universe OG edition by, I think the artist's name is Quiccs. I'm not sure, but here's a little shipper that it came with. And here's a website for Devil Toys, deviltoys.com.hk, where you can look at their other stuff. They make 6-scale figures. They started doing a new line of 112, as you can see here. If you guys already didn't know, I'm a huge fan of 112 scale, especially when it comes to soft goods. But first things first, I want to show you guys the box like I did last time. I'm a big fan of box art. So when you got a cool looking box like this, look at that shine to it, I gotta show it off. I usually obsess with boxes and packaging just because I like the way the designs look. Nice little hand style there, Quiccs. It's got it up there too. But yeah, so this guy looks pretty cool. I'm excited to go over him with you guys, and looking forward to it. So, okay, so first things first, I want to talk about is this cool little robot dog that he comes with. Let me fix the light here so you can see it better. He comes with this cool little robot dog. His little tail moves back and forth, but that's about it when it comes to movement with this guy. Oh wait, no, his legs move. Oh cool, look, I didn't even know that. His legs move. And he's got articulated knees. What, excuse me? Alright, we're all finding this out for the first time now. Well, this is actually really cool. This is a little tight, so I'm not gonna push it too much. But this is really cool. Look. You make him do running stances and stuff like that. A little walking pose. That's cool. I wish his head would pivot, or at least, well, there goes, it can move up and down, but that's about it. That's a cool little guy right there. I want to say about the figure itself, it looks really cool. It's got that designer toy feel, and that's what got me into collecting a long time ago, is designer toys. So this is something that I had to have. He came out a while back. I'm not really certain exactly when he came out, but it was something that I was like, I missed out on the deluxe, but I had a chance to get the regular edition. The deluxe comes with like a bunch of other stuff, including a bike that he comes with, like how I had mine posed up with the Figma EX ride from Cyberpunk. Thought it would look nice, little fit to it. But soft goods look good. The shirt looks pretty cool. It's got Bullet Punk on it. The head sculpt is pretty sick. It's got the 63 on it. I want to say you can call them TEQ63 because of the TEQ. That's just what I'm calling them. It sounds pretty cool. But as you can see, that neck articulation is pretty nice. The body does feel very, like, I don't want to say cheap, but it feels, it's the only thing I can think of. It feels a little cheap. It feels very fragile. It's like if I were to really like pose it and mess with it a lot, like he would, I feel like it would break. But I might give him a body upgrade or something, but I really don't. I don't think anything's really tied to the body where it would mess things up. But it just feels very fragile. It's very light. It's very lightweight. But he has a good ab crunch. He can go backwards a little bit. He kind of retracts back there, if you see that. Got that spring action. New spring action Devil Toys. But yeah, it looks it's got that same pivot in the abdomen here, or the lower by the waist, kind of like if you guys are familiar with the new 6" plus Cross V Toys Ninja body, that crazy body figure that it has that exact same pivot. That, oh, well, you look at that, the chain broke. Wow. Oh well, that's not, it's got to be an easy fix. Anyway, so yeah, you see that it has that. It gives it that really good crunch there in the bending forward, but bending backward. Yeah, you got a little bit. Yeah, but his arms feel like they've got, but they do have butterfly joints right here. But it seems like the body is just might be a little way too small for what the soft goods are meant for. Um, it's just like I said, it feels a little fragile. I think he deserves an upgrade, but if we upgrade him, he may just the scale of the head might fall off, like not fall off, but more of like it just won't look well. Because if you can tell, it's a little on the shorter side for 1/12 scale. I didn't even talk about his shoes. He got some cool Adidas clamshell, the clam toe shell. Classics. Got that b-boy look. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You know, posed up and just have him just as a simple pose like that, kind of just looking down and off to the side, like kind of gives him a really nice feel to it. Overall, I really like him. I really like the soft goods for him. And here in a second, we'll go over the accessories that he comes with. It's very little accessories, but they're still pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing it's just the body. It just feels it's throwing me off on this. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the accessories. Move him over here. Move his little doggo over here. Robot doggo. All right. So he only comes with a second pair of interchangeable hands, which are these open palm hands here, and they've got a nice color to them. They could use a bit of a shine more, even though there is a little bit in that silver. But you know, if I hit it with a little bit of that this right there, that one that I'm pointing at, that Turbo Punk Silver Fox, that thing will make it shine. It's got some crazy shine to it. It'll look cool. He also comes with this weird, like futuristic looking like Uzi here. I don't know what to call it, honestly. So no judgment here. I don't know my weapons. But you can see it's got the FPG imprint on it. I'm not sure what that stands for. I don't know if you guys can see that. Or FPC or FPG. I'm not really sure. But even it's even got it on the opposite side right here. The mag does not come out. The clip or whatever. It does not come out. It's stationary in there. He also comes with this really cool sword here that it's got some nice color to it. It's got a nice look, nice blade look. It doesn't, to my knowledge, I don't want to mess with it too much, but it doesn't look like it folds in. It's pretty stiff there, so I mean, if you do have this and you haven't messed with it yet, be careful of trying to be forceful with that. That thing is like, it's pretty much glued on there, so don't mess with it. You'll break it, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna break it just messing with it. Again, a lot of these things for the plastic feels very fragile. I think it's cool. I'm not gonna lie, I do still like it. I still like it a lot just because it's got that designer look, and I'm a sucker for designer toys. But still feels really fragile. And last but not least, he does come with another pair of shoes, some high tops here. I don't know what like these kind of replicate, but they look cool. I'm almost tempted to take this guy apart and use them for pieces as for a custom. Make a more urban style character, it's like a city kid or something, a little street punk. I'm gonna move these out so you guys can actually see him out there. So, you know, he doesn't come with much. The regular edition doesn't come with much. If we had the deluxe edition, he would come with his cycle, He would come with these accessories that he has here, and I believe he comes with like maybe a little bit more, but I'm not 100% on that. I'm not really too sure on that one, so don't hold me for that. But yeah, so I guess we'll be right back. We'll get into the size comparisons, and then we'll finish the video out. All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna do the quick size comparison. I've got 3 figures. One's a part of a actual company line, and the other 2 are customs, kind of like what we did last time. But I will say, as I'm messing with more with this guy, I really am leaning towards using him for custom parts. I hate to say it, like I really shouldn't, but like I don't know if I'm gonna be really using him other than for decorative purposes. If I just have him laying around, like put him on my desk or something, I don't know if I'll ever like take any pictures of him or anything like that, or add any more stuff to him. But I'm noticing a couple of things on this thing that where it's just I think he would be better off as using as a custom, just because if you look at the soft goods here, you got some wear or some wash. I'm sorry, some wash on the pants and stuff. And to remove the pants, it's just a Velcro piece right here. It's just a little Velcro piece here, and you can remove it very easily. Um, so so yeah, I am leaning more towards using him as a for custom pieces, just because it comes with those extra shoes, and those Adidas are really really cool. I really like those. But yeah, so not trying to get sidetracked here, but let's go with the size comparisons. First things first, we have a Damn Toys SAS crew member. I really like these. I wish I was able to get the other one. But as you can tell, since they're both imported 112 imported figures tend to scale a little bit smaller than your average, like Marvel Legends or Mezco or anything like that. Western 112 scale figures tend to scale just like an inch or a half inch taller than what 112 really is. And then we don't want to talk about McFarlane, because obviously McFarlane is essentially 112, but they do 7-inch figures. Like I'll show you the difference between one of them. I'll grab it here in just a second, and I'll show you like how much of a difference it is. But again, so Damn Toys SAS crew member, I'll do a quick side by side. You can see how they are exact same height, but looks really good next to him. Next, we have my V-Toys custom that I made, my military guy. He's a little bit bigger than him. Yeah, he's actually a lot bigger than him. It makes him look like a kid. Same with the SAS crew members, like he is bigger, but he also has like the Mezco boots on and stuff like that. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference in the height for the character or for the figure itself, but it makes these guys look very very small compared to him. If you can see that, it's pretty small. And then next we have a modified Hazard Squad Gomez kit bash that I made I just have a temporary head that I painted here by Harper Tech on Instagram. It's his, I believe, I don't think this is his Ronin head, but it's one of his lines. The head that I purchased from him and painted. He's got the Mezco Pink Skulls Chaos Club jacket on, undershirt from GPS lot on eBay, and I forgot where I got these pants from, but they're really good quality, really cool. But again, as for the scale, as you can see, it is slightly taller. And so since this is, you know, a Mezco body, this is a Mezco Gomez body. Yeah, look at that. If I had my Vapor out, Vapor would pair up really well with the TEQ63, just because Vapor's on a smaller body. They made him more, I guess, like youthful of a character, or a shorter character. But I think Vapor would look really good next to him. And again, I really am leaning to making his accessories, his parts, and everything else for custom purposes. I really like the design of them. I really like the look. I just don't like the feel of the body. That's my biggest gripe. It's just such a fragile feeling body. I would not recommend. I mean, you can pose them and like set them up for pictures and for toy photography and stuff, but just be careful with him. He feels very fragile. It feels like, you know, one wrong pressure, like piece of pressure that you put on his shoulder or something, it'll make the thing pop out or break. That's just, but again, that's just also just my opinion of how I'm handling this figure. I just feel like I have to be extra careful with it. But yeah. Oh, before we end this, let me go ahead and do the that McFarlane comparison. I had somebody ask me last time about a comparison for McFarlane. So what I'll do, I'll compare the Riddler from the Batman, which was an amazing movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was awesome. But as you can see, McFarlane is obviously way bigger. I mean, McFarlane is even bigger than these guys here. McFarlane is just just a taller toy line. I don't understand why he does 7-inch. He's got some good sculpts though. I'll give him that. Some of the sculpts that he uses for his figures are really good, but it's just that size. It's just so big. He towers over him. Like, he just straight up tower over them. So I don't like using McFarlane for scale comparisons just because of that. We all know McFarlane makes their figures extra tall, and not everybody cares for the extra tall figures. But yeah, so guys, this is will be the second review that I've done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys find this a little informal whenever it comes to making a decision of whether you want to pick this up second market, because if I'm not mistaken, he is sold out now. You cannot buy him from Devil Toys. So his price might be a little up there when buying it second market. So if you've been eyeing him, if you're on the fence of buying it, I hope I'm able to help out make your decision. But until next time, you guys have a good one.